Johnson County 911.
Honey, I need an ambulance bad.
Okay, what's going on?
I can't find the pulse. All I can see is blood on his neck.
Blood on his
Oh my
neck.
God! I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay.
I'm trying to get calm. My husband just walked into the door with the baby. There's a baby here. There's blood on the baby. The mom is bleeding too. They've had to help eat out of her.
Okay, where is she at?
She's here. Hurry.
Okay.
A brutal double homicide shatters a quiet rural community in Tennessee. Among the victims, a young mother, shot while holding her newborn.
It was the question on the minds of many. What could prompt anyone to brutally kill Billy Payne Jr. and Billie Jean Hayworth inside their home while in the presence of their little baby?
The investigation reveals a bitter Facebook feud, pointing to multiple suspects.
Did you kill Billy? Poor Billy?
I mean, he's my brother. I couldn't hurt him.
I did not kill anybody. Who did? I don't know. Buddy, you know.
As the case unfolds, a web of lies unravels, exposing a twisted catfishing scheme and a mastermind no one ever suspected.
They told him Chris.
He met this person.
Not physically, but he talked. And he's madder than hell.
He was whispering he was going to kill him. I heard that. It scared me to death.
As the shocking truth comes to light, the horror of what happened is impossible to fathom. How could someone commit such a savage crime?
It takes a cold-blooded, hateful person to shoot a woman holding a baby.
On a peaceful morning in Mountain City, Tennessee, the calm is shattered by a frantic 911 call from a woman who makes a horrific discovery at her neighbor's home.
Johnson County 911.
Honey, I need an ambulance bad.
Okay, what's going on?
Billy Payne's not responsive. All I can see is blood on his neck.
Okay, is he breathing?
I can't find the pulse. Oh my God.
Blood on his
Oh my
neck.
God. There's a baby here. There's blood on the baby. He don't look right. The mom is bleeding too. There's blood all under her head on the floor. It kind of looks like she's trying to get to her baby.
Okay, is it like a stab wound or?
I don't know. I've not touched them.
Do you know how long maybe they've been there?
I don't know. They're cold. They're white. They're both dead. It's too late. Oh God.
What's the female's name?
Billie Jean.
Okay, how's the baby?
The baby looks like maybe it's been upset, crying for a while, and probably cried till we can't cry no more. The squad's coming. Can I hang up now, please?
When police arrive on the scene, they move cautiously toward the back of the small home. Slipping through the sliding door, they scan the quiet interior for any sign of danger. Moving carefully, they enter the bedroom and are confronted with a horrific scene. A male lies lifeless on the bed, dressed only in shorts. Investigators note the gunshot wound to his face, just below the left eye, and a deep, jagged cut encircling his neck. It appears he may have been asleep in the moments leading up to the attack. Continuing their search of the house, police move to another bedroom. There, they find the body of a female. A single gunshot wound marks the side of her head. Clutched in her arms is a baby, still breathing and seemingly unharmed. Police secure the home and begin a careful search for clues. The house shows no signs of disturbance, and there's no evidence of a robbery, a clear indication the murders were personal. Investigators find no fingerprints and no shell casings. The crime had been executed cleanly with an almost professional precision. The victims are identified as 36-year-old Billy Clay Payne and his 23-year-old fiancée, Billie Jean Hayworth. Detectives turn to friends and family, piecing together the story of this ill-fated couple and the newborn left behind to grow up in a world without them. Born and raised in Mountain City, Billy was known for his warm personality and magnetic charm. Everyone wanted to be around him. Social and outgoing, he seemed at ease in any setting. Drawing people in with his natural charisma humor, and effortless confidence. He also had a strong work ethic, holding down a job at the local cotton factory. Fate intervened when Billie Jean Hayworth started working at the same factory. From the moment he saw her, Billy was head over heels. Billie Jean, spirited and full of joy, loved him deeply in return, bringing out the best in Billy and inspiring him to give up his wandering ways and commit to building a life together. By late 2010, Billie Jean was pregnant, and the couple welcomed their son Tyler the following summer. For this young couple in love, life seemed full of promise. Together, they were building a home and a future for their growing family. But that same home would soon become the scene of a horrific crime, one that sent shockwaves through Mountain City as local news stations rushed to report the tragedy.
It was the question on the minds of many. What could prompt anyone to brutally kill Billy Payne Jr. and Billie Jean Hayworth inside their home while in the presence of their little baby?
This ain't fair, this ain't right, this ain't fair to you, to lose his mom and dad.
As detectives begin piecing together what happened, they turn their focus to the people closest to the victims. Mountain City, a quiet town of just 2,500, is the kind of place where everyone knows everyone, and where grudges don't stay secret for long. As they start asking around about who might have had issues with Billy and Billie Jean, one name surfaces again and again: 30-year-old Jenelle Potter. Soon, they're at the Potter home.
Come here a second, Jenelle.
Where she sits down with investigators alongside her parents.
We're talking to anybody and everybody that's in contact with them, any problems or anything like that.
They have been harassing the crap out of me. I've gotten threats and everything.
According to Jenelle, she's been under relentless attack from Billie Jean, Billy, and their circle of friends. She says they sent online messages that insulted her, spread vicious rumors, and even threatened her, taking over her daily life and leaving her in constant fear.
I carry a mace with me because I'm scared. Anyone would be if you're threatened. I have been threatened by guys to rape me. Now they see, even if I'm out with my parents, they will kill them to get to me.
According to Jenelle, the online harassment is only the beginning. It spills into the real world, with vehicles scratched and rocks thrown at Jenelle's window. One rock even has Billy Payne and Billie Jean written in marker, as if to make it clear who is behind it.
Why would they be harassing?
And it came out to be a jealousy thing. They said I was too pretty, that I wasn't from here, so they were going to be accepted.
Detectives learn Jenelle's roots are over 600 miles away. Her childhood unfolded in a town about 40 miles outside Philadelphia, with her parents and her older sister, Christy. Growing up, Jenelle faced serious health and developmental challenges. She was born with hearing loss, struggled with learning disabilities, and tested with an IQ in the low 70s, far below the average of 100, placing her on par with a fourth grader. Diabetes, anxiety, and a past brain injury added to her difficulties. These issues shaped her daily life and made social interactions difficult, often setting her apart from others.
Jenelle, honey, that's why, right there. You can't keep them.
Her parents are Barbara and Martin Buddy Potter. Barbara held a position at Hewlett-Packard, while Buddy is a former Marine and Vietnam War veteran who claims to have worked with the CIA. During his military service, he sustained a back injury and now carries an oxygen tank due to his health issues. He often carries guns and keeps several around the house. With Jenelle's own medical challenges, Barbara and Buddy are extremely protective, closely monitoring her movements and all of her communications. They limited her independence, including restricting her from driving or having boyfriends. Hard to meet friends in person, she spends nearly all her time inside on her computer, immersed in social media. This overprotected upbringing reinforces her social isolation and makes the online world central to her life. But everything changes in 2004 when Jenelle's family moves to Mountain City while her sister Christy stays behind, setting the stage for Jenelle's life to intersect with Billy and Billie Jean, igniting a chain of events no one could have predicted.
How do you know that?
Oh boy. If you know Tracy pretty well, she's sister to Bill. I met her about 5 years ago, and we were friends at the time.
In 2009, Billy's younger sister Tracy worked at the pharmacy where Jenelle would come in with her parents to pick up medicine. Tracy noticed how sheltered and isolated Jenelle seemed and felt sympathy, inviting her out to join in social activities. With her parents' permission, Jenelle began attending gatherings where she met Billy and their cousin Jamie Curd, who had grown up together and share a strong bond, always looking out for each other.
I went rock climbing twice with, well, not really rock climbing because I'm scared of heights.
Jean, was she?
Billy was not there at that time. Bill was even dating her.
Before long, Tracy sees an opportunity for romance and decides to play matchmaker, setting Jenelle up with 38-year-old Jamie. Unlike Billy's warm and outgoing nature, Jamie is quiet, reserved, and a bit of a ruffian. Yet he and Jenelle bond over a shared love of computers. He often visits her home to fix hers, and the two grow close. Their connection soon turns romantic, but they keep it hidden from her overprotective parents, knowing they wouldn't approve. Jamie quickly becomes smitten with Jenelle, so much so that he gives her a secret phone, keeping their relationship under the radar. When detectives ask about him, Jenelle downplays their connection, careful not to reveal too much with her parents in the room.
What's Jamie?
He's just a friend. We've been friends for years. He's trying to work out.
How old you be?
Bill brought him over here one time.
Jamie kind of like your boyfriend?
No.
No.
No, he's just a really good friend.
Jenelle goes on to explain that for a while, she felt embraced by Billy, Tracy, and Jamie, spending time together often, and finally experiencing the warmth of friendships that went beyond the digital world she'd always relied on. But when Billie Jean comes into the picture, everything starts to unravel. Jenelle claims she was jealous of the connection she had with Billy, and did what she could to make it known she didn't want Jenelle near her man. When detectives speak with friends and family of Billy and Billie Jean about the conflict with Jenelle, they offer a very different perspective. They insist that neither Billy, Billie Jean, nor anyone in their circle ever harassed Jenelle, and maintain that it was Jenelle who was doing the harassing. According to them, Jenelle wasn't just friendly with Billy, she had deep romantic feelings for him, and was infatuated from the moment she laid eyes on him, a fixation that quickly became all-consuming. Some even claim she dated Jamie as a way to stay close to Billy. And when Billie Jean entered the picture, it was Jenelle who became the jealous one. As Billy and Billie Jean spent more time together and their relationship deepened into love, Jenelle reportedly began acting out, spreading negative remarks that eventually pushed the couple to distance themselves from her. But it was after they unfriended her on Facebook that things escalated. The attacks quickly moved online, where Billie Jean became the focus of a relentless barrage. Insults, vicious rumors, and even threats of violence spreading across social media. The online abuse even escalated to involve their newborn. Jenelle allegedly said she wished the baby would die, while also accusing Bill of being a terrible father and unfit to raise a child. The couple was left humiliated and deeply shaken by the hateful messages on full display for the public. Eventually, Billy reaches his breaking point and called the Potters directly, confronting them about the harassment.
Hello?
I'm sick and tired of every time I turn the computer on, my name is on the damn internet saying the bad father.
We don't think you're a bad father at all, Bill. We don't have anything against you at all.
I'm sitting right on her Facebook.
There's nothing on there, Bill. There's nothing on here but my Facebook.
There's not a thing on her Facebook. We're looking at it right now.
She's lied to you on.
Oh my
my God, are you crazy? Well, I have a newborn baby and all this stuff. My name don't need to be on the internet. I don't know who it is, honey. I swear I don't. And I ask you to please ask her nicely to take that off her.
I think you're damn crazy. Leave us alone. If you call here again, I'm going to do something about it.
Jenelle, however, denies posting anything offensive or threatening. She claims her accounts were hacked and that others even created Facebook pages impersonating her, making it appear she was behind the harassment.
They actually made up 3 Facebooks of me, using my picture. My friends in Newark have been harassed by these girls.
Have you posted anything negative on the internet about that?
The only thing I've ever posted was, please leave me alone. I have never said anything about nothing other than leave me alone. That's all I've ever said. But I've never put on there, I wish they were dead, so I didn't.
You know of anybody that would hurt?
No, actually, I know that I feel bad about the situation because I didn't want no harm on them.
Yeah.
She was a baby. I never wished it. I would never want someone murdered.
After speaking with multiple people in town, detectives find themselves untangling a bitter feud. 2 sides locked in a spiral of hostility. Each side claims innocence. Each blames the other, leaving investigators struggling to make sense of it all. They suspect the murders may be tied to this conflict. But with little physical evidence and conflicting accounts, it's difficult to know what really happened. With the killer still at large, they work under pressure, searching for any clue that could bring justice for Billy and Billie Jean. As the investigation presses on, detectives uncover new information about Jamie and Billy that quickly draws their attention. The once close cousins had recently had a falling out, a detail that raises new questions. To learn more, investigators bring Jenelle's mother, Barbara, into the station, where she recalls an incident months before the murders, when Billy allegedly threatened Jamie outside a restaurant.
After we ate and we were leaving is when Billy pulled up. He almost ran over Jamie, scared me to death. Then he got against Jamie and he was whispering he was going to kill him. I heard that. Well, I'll kill you because you're their friend.
So Bill said that to Jamie?
Yeah.
They had a partner that he was going to kill y'all?
First he's going to kill Jamie. You know, you're supposed to be my brother, part of my gang. And you don't be friends with these people.
Detectives begin considering Jamie as a potential person of interest. His secret relationship with Jenelle and the ongoing feud with Billy and Billie Jean present a possible motive. Blinded by love, he might have taken her side at any cost, even against his own family. They also weigh how he could have reacted upon discovering Jenelle's feelings for Billy, a revelation that might have left him humiliated, hurt, and driven to act. With suspicion mounting, Jamie is summoned to the station.
Now I understand that you're kin to Billy, right?
Yeah, he's my second cousin.
Can you explain to me what kind of problems y'all were having?
I don't have Facebook. I don't know nothing about it. I've seen people use it. Bill had told me that they've been emails on or stuff posted, but I mean, me and Bill, like I say, we're cousins, but like brothers. We never did take anything first.
Who is Jenelle to you?
She's a friend, or she's just a friend.
Girlfriend?
No, I'm just friends of the family.
So let me ask you this. It's our job to ask tough questions. Did you kill Billy or Billie Jean?
No. Like I say, I mean, he's my brother. You know what? I couldn't hurt him.
Did you participate or know that they were going to be killed before they were killed?
No.
Hoping to clear his name, Jamie takes a polygraph, only to fail, intensifying suspicion against him. Under increasing pressure from detectives, shocking new details begin to emerge.
I know you know who killed those babies. I'm not even guessing about it anymore. This case is not a hard case to solve, and I'll tell you why. The person that killed Bill did 2 things. Once the shot would have killed him, after they shot him, they cut his throat. The one thing that people are going to testify that you said you was going to do one day was cut his throat. Okay? I don't think it was your idea.
I don't.
I'm begging to differ with you, bud. It takes a cold-blooded, hateful person to shoot a woman holding a baby. It does. It does. And I don't think you're that type of person. I just doubt it. Who shot? Who had the gun? He who? Buddy? No. Sorry?
Jamie breaks and admits to detectives that Jenelle's father, Buddy, is responsible for the murders. He says they went to Billy and Billie Jean's home in the early hours of January 31st and claims he stood guard at the door while Buddy pulled the trigger. Investigators then persuade Jamie to call Buddy while they listen in, and the chilling words that come through the line begin to expose the truth.
Today's date is February 6, 2012. Special Agent Scott Light, Investigator Joe Woodard, Jamie Curd.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
You all right?
Yeah.
Well, we just got an email saying they booked you.
Nah. Buddy around?
Yeah.
Hey, Jim.
Hello.
How you doing?
Alright, how's it going?
Good. Everything go alright?
Well, they're, pointing fingers.
Pointing fingers?
Yeah, they're pointing fingers at me, and...
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
You got rid of everything that was from Bill, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
As detectives continue to question Jamie, he suddenly asks a strange, unexpected question.
Is the CIA here?
CIA? No.
Jenelle is like a brother. They call him Chris, but I don't know what his real name is.
Have you met this person?
Chris? No. Physically, but he talked to me.
Okay.
And he's matter than hell.
Why did you ask about the CIA?
Because he says he works for them.
Jamie's cryptic mention of a CIA connection leaves detectives puzzled. But their immediate focus is bringing Buddy into custody and hearing his side of the story. When Buddy is brought in for questioning, he doesn't know his earlier call with Jamie was recorded, but that's about to change.
What do you think?
That somebody told you I'm the one who killed Billy Payne and his girlfriend, Billy.
Here's the thing. We've been investigating this case. We don't think you killed him. We know you killed him. Okay?
I did.
Wait a second. We have evidence. We have testimony. We have you talking about it on tape.
Me talking about it on tape.
Today is February 6th.
So, you got rid of everything that was from Bill, didn't you? Okay.
While detectives question Buddy, authorities execute a search warrant at his home, where Jenelle and Barbara are present. Inside, they confiscate an arsenal of weapons, 60 guns of all kinds, and a large collection of knives spread throughout the house. They also seize a computer, the very source of Jenelle's online world. As the search continues, one investigator notices something suspicious. Barbara is found in another room tearing up photos of Billie Jean and her friends. She's immediately ordered to stop and not touch anything else. During a search of Buddy's truck, officers uncover bullets with the same markings and caliber used to kill Billy and Billie Jean. In the bed of his truck, officers also find 3 large bags of shredded documents, all carefully collected and sent for analysis. Meanwhile, Buddy remains in the hot seat as detectives shift to a softer approach, hoping to coax him into opening up.
I did not kill anybody.
Who did?
I don't know.
Buddy, You know.
No, I don't.
Stop the lies. I don't believe that you're an evil, cold-hearted killer. I believe you're sick and tired of the most precious person in your life being attacked and harassed constantly. I know that. Okay? I know that.
That's the truth there. Yeah. When you hear people plotting to get your daughter in a restroom and going to take her out the back of the store, and they want to take her and get her so sick and feel and murder her. They want to her because she's a virgin. And just so much.
Jenelle Bobby know what you did. No. Did you feel better? Telling me what you did before you tell us. You just want to get it all out there.
Yeah.
Hello?
Barbara,
Yeah.
before you find out from somebody else, I want you to know I was involved in it, and I did it.
What? I don't understand. You need to think about it more, because you're sitting right here and I saw you.
They say they got proof, so I just want you and Jenelle to know I love you. And I did it to protect you. I'm sorry.
Marvin Potter Jr. and Jamie Lynn Curd are charged with first-degree murder, and both have ties to Jenelle Potter. It was her online relationship to the victims that started controversy. But it's the suspects who, we're told, have a history of standing up for Jenelle Potter.
Mr. Curd is the cousin of Mr. Billy Payne, and there was apparently some tension there regarding who's taking whose side.
To detectives, the motive is clear. A father and boyfriend acting to protect Jenelle. Struggling with learning disabilities and functioning at a 4th grade level, she's especially vulnerable and defenseless against the serious threats she was receiving. But regardless of their intentions, Buddy and Jamie will have to face the severe consequences of taking matters into their own hands. But as the evidence continues to be pieced together, an alarming discovery is made, one that shifts the case in an unexpected direction. Investigators dig into the computer seized from the Potter home and painstakingly reconstruct the shredded papers found in the bed of Buddy's truck. What they uncover are dozens of emails from someone calling himself Chris. Chris claims to be with the CIA, and for more than a year, he has been warning Jenelle that Bill and Billie Jean are dangerous, claiming he's been surveilling them and insisting they're plotting to kill her. Chris also reaches out to Jamie, warning that Jenelle's life is in danger. Finally connecting Jamie's cryptic CIA reference from his earlier interview.
Is the CIA here?
CIA?
No.
Investigators then uncover shocking emails between Chris and Jenelle's mother, Barbara. When Chris warns her about the plot to kill Jenelle, Barbara grows defensive and threatens to retaliate. But the emails don't stop there. Additional messages point to Barbara's direct involvement in orchestrating the murders of Billy and Billie Jean. Detectives now suspect that her decision to tear up photos during the search of her home was an attempt to destroy evidence. As detectives sift through the emails, it becomes clear just how committed Chris is to warning everyone about Billy and Billie Jean's alleged plot against Jenelle. But the idea that a CIA agent would be monitoring a small-town couple in rural Tennessee doesn't add up. Investigators know they need to find Chris, and as they continue examining the emails, a key clue emerges. Several of them are signed with a last name: Jaden. They follow it, tracking down the real Chris Jaden, and discover he shares a past with Jenelle. They were high school classmates. Living in Delaware, detectives show up at his doorstep, taking him by surprise. During questioning, Jaden, now a police officer, makes one thing clear. He has no connection to the CIA. But he does remember Jenelle. He says she stood out in school, known for odd behavior, fainting spells, and constant complaints about being sick, all seemingly ways to draw attention to herself. And, he recalls, she developed an unhealthy fixation on him, something everyone in school seemed to notice. As the interview continues, it becomes clear Chris isn't behind the emails warning of the plot to kill Jenelle, only deepening the mystery of who sent them. With the trail growing colder, investigators turn to Jenelle's older sister, Christy, who reveals she has been estranged from the family for years.
I mainly want to get a little background.
I know that my father admitted to doing this, and I don't know, I'm not real convinced of everything yet, because my sister and my mother, they are very powerful people.
Hi, baby.
Hello.
If you know anything about my dad, you probably figured out the man can't use a computer to save his life. Won't even turn it on, won't even be around one, because he's scared to death of them.
Yeah, teach me how to get your room.
You push the button?
Yeah, I'm filming you.
Christy suspects Buddy had no direct knowledge of the harassment and threats to his daughter's life that were happening online.
What he's pissed over is whatever Jenelle and Barb have told him has happened. Whatever Barb and Jenelle say, he believes. They are very manipulative people. They always have been.
Have you ever heard Barbara or Jenelle or Buddy refer to anybody named Chris?
I've heard the name Chris in passing, but Janelle's had a habit of always making up stories for friends. Jenelle, I mean, that's my thinking. I'm sorry, Jenelle is to blame for this.
When investigators track the IP addresses from Chris's emails, everyone points directly to Jenelle Potter, proving she was the one behind them. The accounts she claimed were created to impersonate her also originated from her computer. Even accounts she insisted had been hacked show no sign of outside access. Every action originated from her connection. A closer look at the writing in Chris's emails and the accounts Jenelle claimed she didn't control shows the same grammar patterns and misspellings found in the messages she admits are hers, supporting the case that she authored them all. Additionally, there is no evidence that Billie Jean, Billy, or any of their friends were behind the vandalism Jenelle insists took place at her home. Detectives now have strong reason to believe Jenelle fabricated the entire feud. Driven by jealousy of Billie Jean and her relationship with Billy, the man Jenelle had been fixated on from the moment she met him. For more than a year, she unleashes hundreds of posts, emails, and messages, spinning an elaborate web of deception. Not only spreading hateful messages targeting the couple, but also turning the harassment inward, sending threatening messages to herself and claiming they came from others. She then dragged her own loved ones into the scheme, catfishing her mother and boyfriend by posing as the CIA agent Chris. Through a series of fake emails, Jenelle convinced them that Billy and Billie Jean were plotting to kill her, ultimately manipulating them into taking action against the innocent couple, never realizing Jenelle herself had written every email. In the end, it was a family affair. Barbara meticulously planning, Buddy and Jamie carrying out the deed, and behind it all, Jenelle, the unseen hand, the mastermind pulling every string. In August 2013, Barbara and Jenelle were charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, with Barbara also facing a charge of tampering with evidence. On October 11, 2013, 20 months after the murders, Buddy is found guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder and given 2 life sentences. Jamie accepts a plea deal in exchange for his testimony against Jenelle and Barbara. He's sentenced to 25 years for 2 counts of facilitation to commit murder. In May 2015, Barbara and Jenelle are found guilty of first-degree murder. Barbara is also found guilty of tampering with evidence. They received 2 concurrent life sentences with an extra 25 years for Barbara.
We can breathe now. We're still hurting, and we'll always be hurting. Billy didn't get to call me on Mother's Day, and it was hard. We have justice.
Jenelle Potter is an enigmatic figure, rudimentary in thought, limited in scope, naive in perception. An immature mind of a child, yet within it lurked a sinister intelligence capable of calculation, manipulation, and control. A mastermind of a killer. Obsessed with Billy, the twisted dichotomy of her psyche wove jealousy and malice into a single truth. If she couldn't have him, no one could. Her story exposes the dark reach of online cruelty, catfishing, cyberbullying, and betrayal, showing how easily digital torment can spill into the real world with deadly consequences. Billy and Billie Jean were remarkable people, kind, compassionate, and deeply cherished by all who knew them. Devoted to each other and overflowing with love, they were filled with hope, eager to continue building their life together and raising their newborn son, Tyler, in a world full of promise. Billy even welcomed Jenelle into his life, offering friendship and a glimpse beyond the online world she had retreated into. Yet that trust was repaid with unimaginable cruelty. 2 innocent lives taken for no reason other than twisted obsession. Now their son Tyler will grow up never knowing the comfort, guidance, protection, or unconditional love his parents would have given him. Though he will never feel the gentle embrace of Billy and Billie Jean or hear the warmth in their voices, their love will always surround him, even in their absence.